young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes.
Our lives have been seeming dull for a while. You know, nothing major. Just sometimes being quiet at dinner.
After 13 years, you run out of things to say, I guess. Or else it's a phase.
I think it's a phase.
Me too. It'll pass.
We've been married for 13 years.
Our anniversary was in March.
So in March, we went out for dinner and tried to get drunk. But we just got sleepy.
We didn't try to get drunk.
I did.
We had a very nice time, but the wine made us sleepy.
So in the next week, we went to bed at 10:30. Asleep in bed.
Well, we were tired.
Well, the next week, I got a letter from an old high school classmate of mine.
Wanda. He's never mentioned her.
Well, she was just an old girlfriend, you know, high school.
Wanda.
And Wanda wrote and said she'd like to visit. And I asked Marcia if she'd mind.
I have trouble saying no. Most women do, I think. It's not pleasing or something. Anyway, Jim got this letter.
And Wanda said she'd be in our neck of the woods.
And I hate that phrase, the neck of the woods.
And I asked Marcia if you'd mind, and you said you'd be fine.
I have trouble saying no. And you know this. You should have said, are you sure, or really, or something.
Well, I didn't. I thought it might have been fun, you know, to mull over the whole high school days, the prom, the high school paper. I was editor.
And really, what a ball for me.
And Marcia didn't seem to mind. I mean, I can't be a mind reader. So I wrote Wanda back and said we'd love to have her visit. I mean, it really might have been fun. You know, back in high school, Wanda had been quite the looker.
And of course, what an enticement for me to meet an old high school fantasy. Lucky me. Then you set a date.
So we set the date. And Marcia cleaned the house and baked the chicken.
Jim refuses to cook or clean.
I mow the lawn, you make the chicken.
We're old-fashioned, I guess.
And we waited for Wanda to visit. I'll go get that, honey. It must be Wanda.
Jim! 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 Oh, Jim! Jim!
Hello, I'm Marcia, Jim's wife.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you. I was just so excited at seeing this guy. Hey, guy. Hey, how you doing?
Fine. Wanda?
Were you expecting someone else?
No, well, didn't you used to be blonde?
Yeah, and I didn't used to be fat either. Although I'm not really fat. My women's group doesn't let me say that. I just have a food problem, and some of it shows. But really, I just lost 30 pounds. You should have seen me last month.
You seem quite thin.
You're sweet. I may look thin, but I'm really fat. Do you have anything I can eat?
Well,
No, it's just a joke. It seemed like a setup, you know. I talk about my weight, and then I say, can I have some food?
but if you're hungry,
I am not hungry. Say, Jim, I love your wife. She reminds me of my mother. No, the positive side of my mother. Really, I like both of you.
thank you. I like both of you.
What?
I like you and I like Jim.
Well, you better. You're married to Jim, you lucky dog, you. Oh, give me another hug, guy.
Why don't we go to the living room?
Oh, I love this room. Oh, it's so contemporary. Oh. Did you do it, Marcia?
Well, we bought the furniture. I never thought of it as doing it, actually.
Well, it's wonderful. And I should know because I have terrible taste. I mean,
What?
I can evaluate good taste in others because I have such bad taste in all my own choices. For instance, my house looks like the interior of a Baskin-Robbins. Everything is plastic, and there are all these bright yellows and dark chocolates. Ugh, really, the only thing worse than being married to me is to have me decorate your house.
Well, I'm sure you underestimate yourself, Wanda.
Isn't he a dreamboat? You're a dreamboat. Well, say thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have anything to eat? Pretzels or something?
Well, dinner should be ready soon.
Oh, Lord, I don't want dinner yet. Just some pretzels would be good, something to munch on.
Would you like some pate?
Pate? Where'd you get her, honey? The back of the New Yorker? Sure, honey. I can have pate as long as there are crackers with it. And maybe some pretzels.
Fine. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jim, she's a jewel. An absolute jewel.
We've been married for 13 years.
Ooh, an unlucky number. But she's a jewel. I hope she's not hard like a jewel, just precious.
Yes, she's very precious.
Good.
You know, I hate to say this, but I don't recognize your face, actually.
That's very perceptive, Jim. I've had plastic surgery, but it wasn't the fancy schmancy kind to make your face look better. It was so they couldn't find me.
So, who couldn't find you?
I don't want to talk about it. Not on the first night, at least.
You really piqued my interest.
You men are always so impatient.
And here is the pate.
Oh, thanks, honey. I'll just have the cracker. Oh, stoned wheat thins. I love this. She's a jewel, Jim.
You're a jewel, Marcia.
Thank you. Would you like a drink? Don't feel you have to have a drink.
Wanda, what's the matter?
I don't want to burden you or your wife.
That's okay. I'm sure we'd love to be burdened.
Yes.
I mean, if it would help you.
Yes, Wanda, tell us what the matter is.
I don't know where to begin. I'm just so unhappy.
Wanda, what is it?
Well, it all started the summer after high school graduation. Jim and I had gone to the prom together. And though, of course, nothing had been said, everyone just assumed that he and I would get married.
Really? And who presumed this?
Well, everyone. My mother, my father, me, everyone.
Gosh, I knew we went out. We dated.
We dated. Jimbo, we were inseparable. From about February senior year to June senior year, we spent every spare moment together. You gave me your class ring. Look, I have it right here. No, I can't find it.
Jim gave me the nicest engagement ring.
Uh-huh. Now, where is it? No. Oh, here's the prescription for Seconal I always carry with me in case I feel suicidal.
I do not think any of the pharmacies are open this late.
Wanda, forget about the ring. Tell us why you were crying a few minutes ago.
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't what obvious?
Seeing the path not taken. I could have had a happy life if I had married you, Jim. Excuse me for talking this way, Marcia, but I want you to know how lucky you are.
Oh, it's fine, whatever.
No, not whatever. Jimbo. You see, I do that in front of Marcia so she knows how lucky she is.
Thank you. I feel lucky.
Well, don't you forget it. Are you listening to me?
No one else is speaking.
Oh, I love her sense of humor. Oh. So anyway, after the prom, Jimbo went away for the whole summer, and he didn't write me.
I didn't know you wanted me to.
And then you and I went to different colleges. And then when you didn't write me, I was heartbroken.
Well, golly, I thought we were kind of casual. We were 17.
I was 18. They held me back in 3rd grade.
Wanda, if you felt this way, why didn't you say anything at the time? You haven't said anything for 20 years.
Well, I've been very busy. And besides, it's hard to be open about emotions, especially painful ones. So then I went to Ann Arbor. And oh, Jim, Marcia, I'm so ashamed to tell you this. I was promiscuous.
Really?
Yes. God, these crackers are sure making me thirsty. When you offered me something to drink, I didn't think it was going to be my one chance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, thank you, Marcia. Anything at all. Okay. Preferably with vodka. Ah, Jim, she is a jewel. A real jewel. Now, where was I?
You were being promiscuous?
Oh, it was awful. I became a campus joke. But it was because I was drowning my sorrow, you see, in flesh.
In flesh. That's too bad.
There was this one night, a whole bunch of guys from the football team stood outside my window and they chanted my name. But it was because I was missing a certain somebody. And also, I liked sex.
Marcia's back. Hello, Marcia. We missed you.
Here's your drink. I hope you like Kool-Aid.
Oh, thanks, I love it. Delicious. So anyway, the campus minister once had to give a whole sermon against me, which made me feel just awful. And all because I was pining for you.
I wonder if I should go check on the chicken.
Don't leave just yet.
And of course, I was raised Catholic, so I knew what I was doing was very, very wrong, but I was just so unhappy.
There, Wanda.
Yes, there.
And then my second husband gave me herpes. And every time the first one would call to threaten my life, it would trigger an outbreak. Herpes is often set off by emotional disturbance, you know.
Yes, I've read that.
And then I thought, to hell with men. Maybe I'll become a lesbian. And I tried that. But the problem was, I just wasn't attracted to women. So the whole experiment was a dismal failure.
Doesn't anyone want dinner yet?
Marcia sounds hungry. Sure, honey, let's go eat. Oh, the dinner looks beautiful. Marcia, you are so talented as a homemaker. Now, where was I?
Something about being promiscuous?
Oh, I don't like to use that word. I slept around uncontrollably. That's what I prefer to say. Did you ever do that, Marcia?
No, I didn't. I was a late bloomer.
Uh-huh. So then there was this guy from prison, and then there was his father, Fred. Did I tell you about Fred? Well, Fred said to me, I married you because I thought you would be my anchor in the port of life. But now I think you're stark raving mad.
Could I have the salt, please?
And I said, you think I'm crazy? Who's the one who has hallucinations and thinks that shoes go on the hands instead of the feet, buddy boy? Not me.
Did he take drugs or something?
Please, don't ask her any questions.
What?
I mean, I want you to tell the story in your own way.
Thank you, Marcia. You know, Jim, I really feel close to Marcia.
I'm glad. May I have the salt, please?
Sure, honey. Don't you just love him? So one day the washing machine blew up. And Fred said to me, "You did that. Everything about you is a disaster. I am leaving and I'm taking Tranquility with me."
He actually said tranquility?
Please don't ask her questions.
Tranquility was our dog. And I said, "Look, I'm the one who fed Tranquility and walked her and took care of her worms, and she used to throw up all over the rug, and of course you can't just leave it there."
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Marcia, are you all right?
I'm fine.
I hope my talking about vomit didn't make you feel sick.
No, it's fine.
She's a little hard to talk to.
I think she's had a bad day.
Oh, really? What did she do? Making up the guest bedroom for me? Ooh. Oh, really? I can sleep anywhere. I think I'm being evicted tomorrow anyway, so I prefer not to be there.
That's too bad.
Oh, I roll with the punches. I enjoy the little things in life. I enjoy colors. I like textures. I like silk and cotton. I don't like corduroy. I don't like ridges.
Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Why are you hiding in the bathroom?
I needed aspirin, and I just couldn't go back downstairs again. When is she leaving?
I think she's staying overnight.
What?
I think she's staying...
Did she say that, or did you say that?
What are you two talking about?
Nothing. Wanda was just brushing her teeth.
Oh, it's so intimate brushing your teeth, isn't it? When you live with someone, you don't have any secrets. I remember David said to me, "Why didn't you tell me you had herpes?" And I said, "I forgot, okay? People forget things, all right?" And he said, "Not all right. I'm going to have this for life." And I said, "So what? You have your nose for life. Is that my fault?"
Yes, but his nose isn't your fault, while...
What?
Nothing. I see your point.
So then I thought I'd stay out of relationships for a while, so I went to work for this lawyer. Only he wasn't a regular lawyer. He was a kingpin.
Kingpin?
Of crime. He was a kingpin of crime, only I didn't realize it. Eventually, of course, I had to get my face redone so they couldn't find me. But I better not say anything more about this right now.
Jim says you're expecting to stay overnight?
Oh, thank you. I'd love to. I feel I'm just starting to scratch the surface with old Jimbo here. Jimbo, do you remember that girl with the teeth who won Homecoming Queen? What was her name?
I don't remember. She had teeth?
Big teeth.
I'd like to leave the bathroom now.
What?
I mean, I have to go make up your bed. I mean, I didn't know you were staying, so we have to go make it up.
I hope there's a quilt. I love quilts.
I'll look for one. You have to move or I can't get out of the bathroom.
I'm holding you hostage.
What?
Isn't it awful the way they take hostages these days? It reminds me of my life with Augie. He was really violent, but he was really little, so I was able to push him down the stairs. Oh, you guys. I can't believe we played games for 4 hours.
I'm really sorry I shouted at you during Monopoly.
Oh, that's okay. I know someone who got killed playing Monopoly.
But you were really great at charades.
Oh, thanks. But I'm sorry I broke the lamp.
It's perfectly all right. Now the guest bedroom is right down the hall.
Well, thanks. Good night, you two. See you in the morning.
Good night.
Oh, is this your bedroom? Oh, it's so pretty.
Is there something wrong with your room?
No, it's lovely, although not as nice as here. But then this is the master bedroom, isn't it?
Can I get you a pill?
Oh, no, thanks. Marcia, I love this bedroom. I feel very enveloped here. It makes me never want to leave. I just love New England. I worked in Hartford once for 3 weeks as a receptionist in the sperm bank.
Wanda, I'm sorry. I really need to go to sleep.
Oh, you can sleep. I won't be offended. So then I got fired from the sperm bank, and then I went to Santa Fe because I heard the furniture was nice there. And Arthur's ex-wife kept making threatening phone calls to me. And I said, Billy, why didn't you tell me you were 16? And the policeman said, let me see your hoo-ha. And I thought, hey, maybe this way I won't get a ticket. And Leonard said, Wanda, you are a worthless piece of trash. And I said, don't you think I know that? Do you think this is news? And Howard said he wanted me to kill his mother. And I said, are you crazy? I've never even met your mother. And he said, all right, I'll introduce you. Jim, Marcia, are you asleep? Jim, Marcia, you're not pretending to be asleep, are you? Jim, Marcia.
Yes.
I was just checking to see if you were asleep.
Yes, I am. Good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
You know, she doesn't snore.
You want some coffee?
I think I'd like some heroin.
Maybe Wanda has some connections.
Oh, I'm sure she does. Oh, God. Why did she sleep in our bed last night? She's like some insane nightmare golden retriever.
Now I feel sorry for her.
Well, good for you. Was she always this way?
She was always vivacious.
I see. High school prom queen. Girl most likely to get herpes.
Lots of people get herpes.
Yes, but they don't talk about it for 3 hours.
Why are you so hostile to her? Is it because she's attracted to me?
Yes.
Are you going for more coffee?
And are you attracted to her?
No, Marcia. Wanda's an emotional mess.
Yes, and you're putting up with it very patiently. Why is that?
Well, that's because, I feel sympathy for her. She's someone I knew once who had a life. And now look what's happened to her.
She's attracted to you.
Marcia, don't make a big thing out of this. It's just it's not quite slightly interesting to me, that's all.
Fine. I understand. I think I'll take a trip to the nearest loony bin and find some mental patient who finds me attractive. Then I'll bring him home and make you suffer through a 48-hour visit while he drools on the carpet.
Marcia, don't make a big deal out of this. It's no big deal. It's just like, haven't you ever found it kind of exciting to be someone found you attractive?
I've forgotten. I'm going to the A&P. I got to get out of here.
Don't be mad.
Is that life out there?
Are you awake?
Do I smell coffee? Thanks, Jimbo. Oh, I love this. You're like a little house slave. I knew I should have married you. Where's Marcia? She wake up dead or anything?
No, she went to the A&P.
It's terrible of me to say. I don't want her dead. I'm just teasing because I'm so jealous of what she has.
I'm not so special.
Oh, Jimbo, you are. Oh, I slept wrong on my back, I think. A sore muscle or something, you know.
Oh, your back hurts? I'm not a professional masseur or anything, but do you want me to rub it?
Would you? It's the lower back, Jimbo.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh.
I'm back if anyone cares.
Marcia, I didn't hear the car.
I don't blame you. It was very noisy in here.
Oh, that's because, well, I was giving Wanda, her back hurts.
He gives the most wonderful back rub.
I'm pleased to hear it. Do you need the number for a back specialist, perhaps? I could call my doctor. If you can't walk there, I'm sure we can arrange for an ambulance to take you there.
Hey, Marcia, really, he's your guy. Jimbo, you're her guy. It was just my back hurt.
I follow what you say. Probably tension in the lower back. I have a tension headache in the back of my head today. Feels like it's going to split open. I think I'll go lie down in the guest room that you never got to. Oh, and Jimbo, when you're done with her back, the car has a flat tire on the corner of Pleasant View and Maple. I thought maybe you'd like to do something about it.
I'll go right now.
Oh, no. You've convinced me it's innocent. Now finish the back rub.
Well, she said finish it.
I'm not comfortable when she's in the house.
Look, she said it was fine. Let's take her at her word. Oh.
Can't you be more quiet?
It feels so good.
Look, that's enough. I'm going to go look at the car and throw the tire.
Oh, can I come?
No, you stay here. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you soak in the bathtub, for your back.
Yeah, thanks for the back rub, Jimbo. Marcia, do you have any bubble bath?
What?
Do you have any bubble bath? Jim won't continue with the back rub, and I need to relax.
The back rub, What was the question?
Bubble bath, do we have some?
Yes, I'm sure we do. Maybe Jim would like to pour it on you in the bathtub.
Marcia,
Oh,
please.
kinky. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't I cook dinner for you two tonight? Do you like octopus?
No, Wanda, thank you. I thought we'd go to a nice restaurant tonight. These walls are starting to vibrate.
They are?
Yes. So we'll go to a nice, soothing restaurant where they'll take care of us, all right?
Sure, fine by me.
Great. Let's go.
This is such a pretty restaurant. The music is so classical.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Oh, I think I know someone. Hi there. Oh, no, I don't know them. Never mind. I thought you were my gynecologist.
You thought he'd be up here?
Well, he travels a lot. He also sells encyclopedias.
And here is your wine.
They didn't have Kool-Aid?
White Zinfandel is the closest we could come, madam.
Well, all right. Here's mud in your eye.
Waitress?
Can't believe they didn't have octopus. It's a delicacy.
Well, the trout is quite good.
Yeah, but they put nuts on it or something.
Well, eat around them maybe.
You know, Jim, Tomorrow we should pull out the old yearbook. You know, Marcia, you wouldn't believe how dashing he used to be back then. Not that you're not now, of course.
You're sure a shot for my ego.
I'd like to shoot your ego.
What?
Nothing. Go back to talk about high school. I'm going to try to achieve a Zen state.
I wonder where the waitress is with the drinks.
I am sitting by a tree. There is a lovely breeze.
Here you go. Ah! This restaurant is so adorable. This whole town. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of maybe moving up here to the country with you all. Finding a little house to rent. Nothing's happening in my life right now. I think this might be just the change I need. I'm almost finished with my plastic surgery. I've had everything done to my face except my nose. I kept that the same.
I know, I recognize your nose now. Yes.
Will there be anything else?
What, done to my face?
No. Anything else I can do for you at the restaurant?
I would like 3 more drinks, please.
I brought you a bottle.
Oh, you did. Thank you.
So, gonna move up here, are you? Gonna sweep up and stick your feet in the ground and root yourself an arrowlet on neck of the woods, are you?
Marcia, we don't own this area.
I feel differently. I don't want you here. Is that clear? I don't want you invading my life with your endless ravings anymore. Is that clear?
Excuse me, is everything all right?
No! Everything is not all right. This woman is trying to invade my life while this man is too stupid to see it and hide from her. Don't you realize she's insane?
Marcia, can we just finish dinner, please?
No, I want the check.
Well, are you unhappy with your fish?
I'm very unhappy with it. It has too many bones in it.
Shouldn't one of us do the Heimlich maneuver?
I don't want to do it. I don't like her.
Can you do it?
I don't know how to do it. It's my first day. Can't you do it?
Very well.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was a goner.
There she is.
Oh, they found me!
Don't nobody do nothing.
Oh, it's the kingpin! Help me! Help Jim! Jim! Jim!
I was repeating it to myself 2,000 times. It was great. It was so good.
So, the next day at the restaurant was way less stressful than my first day. And eventually, as time went on, they made me maitre d'. And while I really liked it at first, I liked the added responsibility and the additional money. But then I realized I wasn't doing what I really wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be an actor. Huh? Well, maybe. I wanted to be an actor. But then the story really isn't about me.
Go ahead.
Well, all that happened several weeks ago. They haven't found Wanda yet, but she's probably fine.
I feel guilty about what happened. I wasn't a very good hostess.
No, honey, you did. She was probably fine. Wanda is like a bacteria. Wherever she is, she goes and goes on, just fine. So you shouldn't feel bad.
Yes, but right before she started to choke on a fishbone, I had a momentary stray thought of wishing she would choke on a fishbone. And suddenly she did. I mean, I know it's not logical, but on some level, I feel I tried to kill her. And then the thugs came and she ran away. I mean, in a way, it's just what I wanted.
Now, Marcia, you're not responsible for what happened.
I chose the restaurant.
Now, Marcia, you're not omnipotent. Besides, bad luck is always happening to Wanda. She's like a magnet for trouble.
Well, it was just the most awful 2 days. 3 days counting meeting with the police.
But some good came out of it.
Yes, we had a big argument, and that was good.
It cleared the air.
I said what I was feeling, mostly negative, but it was good to say it.
It cleared the air.
One of the things I said was, we don't feel joy enough, or hardly at all.
That's right. We don't feel joy. So we joined an aerobics club.
To get the blood moving. When you move around, you tend to feel better.
And we're seeing a marriage counselor who specializes in reducing fear of intimacy in people who've known each other for more than 10 years.
And of course, we fit that. And all told, I guess Wanda's visit helped stir us up in a good way, all told.
Right.
Blessings come in unexpected ways.
Right.
Now, if only we were happy.
Right.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way.